if I think that parents and children should become friends, and first and foremost, I think that when people say that parents can never become friends with children, it's very stereotypical because they're referring to teenagers who are so ignorant of their surroundings and their family, and I think that's not true because not all children are the same. And also, I think that the key element for parents and children to become friends is to communicate, because you can always have an amazing relationship when you talk to each other and you communicate. You were born with a bond and you should really use it to your advantage to be friends, because your parents are very forgiving, they're compassionate, and they would not hold a grudge against you, because at the end of the day they love you and you will love them too. You should also share your secrets, because your parents are the people who always support you and they'll always be on your side, and you should really appreciate that. Even in fallouts, I think fallouts help you bond more, because then you'll learn. Because then you'll tell your parents your flaws, and they will forgive you, like they will always. And this will just build a greater bond, because you are born with a bond that you should have already developed. I think small children are closer to their parents, since they're not really affected by their surroundings that much. I think teenagers, they're very ignorant of their surroundings, and I think they will learn when they get older that their parents are their friend. They are your parents, but they are foremost your friend.
So what if that parents and their children don't have a bond? What if they use adoptions? What is the elements for people who adopt to have that bond with their parents?
Well, the bond that you were born with, it's not that important. It's the communication and the way you interact with each other. Like when you meet a friend, you don't meet them when you were born. You meet them while you're growing up, while you're studying, while you're doing your work. It's not all about the bond that you were born with. It's also more about the communication and how you care about each other.
Okay, so you say that communication always happens between parents and children, but this does not always happen. Like parents and children don't always get along very well. So, what's your opinion?
I never said that communication is there are always communication, because there are people who shut themselves out from people, even their parents. So I think that the communication, even screaming and yelling at each other, it's a good thing, because when you communicate, at least you understand each other. At least you understand why this happens, why you're so mad, or why you're so frustrated.
But you mentioned like yelling or screaming at each other, and that kind of communication is not good, because it will damage the relationship between parents and the children.
In a point, you have a point, but the thing is, when you yell and scream at each other, you will be mad at each other for like a while, but then you'll think about it, and then you'll understand why this happens, and then you'll learn from it, and your bond will just grow stronger.